Hi guys, Paul from PABrewNews. We're going to do an Imperial Stout from Sameul Smith's Brewing Company from, I want to say Scotland. The UK. We're going that way. Oh yeah, the UK. So, just got home not too long ago. Sunday morning, got off Jake's cast, Jake and Tadcaster on Vaughn. Really nice stuff, nice talking, chatting with everybody. 7% alcohol by volume. Said brewed at Sameul Smith's small traditional British brewery with their well water. The original well was sunk in 1758 and is still in use. Best barley roasted malt, yeast, and hops to create a rich, flavorful, deep chocolate in color, with a U in the color, with a roasted barley nose and flavor that is a complexity of malt, hops, and yeast. Okay, and it's the fermented in stone Yorkshire squares. A little bit of a history there, and of course, you know, the Russian Imperial Stout, because I guess it was shipped to Imperial Russia. It was a bold beer made for the czars, you know, the czars of Russia, and that's why they call it Russian Imperial Stout. They're the ones who made Russian Imperial Stouts, and they're the ones who made India Pale Ales, and that's why, you know, England's awesome. They're just awesome. They're just awesome, and they're just awesome. Not every ale's awesome from England, but England's pretty awesome. Dave, Terry, Rob, Jack. Okay, let's see what we got. Steve. Alright. Here we go. What do we got? Just a little bit of a faint ruby hue coming from here. Slightly khaki head. And it's pretty, it is pretty darn black in color. Black in color. With a U in color. Color. Oh, that's odd. That's very odd. That's super odd. Dark fruits. Huge dark fruits. I just thought I was smelling Yorkshire Stingo. That's what it smells like. But mixed with a lot of chocolate. Yeah, wow, super dark, like plums and raisins, chocolate, toasted grains, a little bit of smoke actually. Yeah, why? That's weird. I'm smelling, it doesn't smell super thick the way it smells. I don't know how to describe that, but it smells very dark. Those roasted notes are very nice, but this overwhelming dark fruit's very interesting. I don't know if that's just from the floralness of the booze and the types of yeast they use, but it's pretty interesting. I don't know if they use an exuberant amount of different roasted caramel malts. Not sure. But let us get into this. Cheers. That is a smooth drinking beer. The first whiff and the first sip I get from some bigger beers, 7% is really not big for an Imperial Stout, but there was a little bit of a warming, a little bit of a burn. Now, a little creamy, but all in all, I think the mouthfeel is actually a little lacking, even though there is some creaminess. It literally tastes like an Imperial Stout mixed with a Yorkshire Stingo. Like you take a full glass of this thick, really, really dark roasted grimness Imperial Stout and just Yorkshire Stingo and just poured them all together and then served it to somebody. It's really weird because I am getting a lot of those dark fruits and those rich kind of brown sugar notes that Yorkshire Stingo had, but then I am getting these espresso, slight baker's chocolate, a little bit of dark chocolate in there. It's really smooth and easy to drink. The only thing I don't like is the overall body. It is a little mild. But again, it's a style that's not really hitting the marks for me in the right way because it's tasting like a like a barley old ale kind of thing mixed with an Imperial Stout. It's really freaking me out. I actually do find this quite enjoyable because I like to make an Imperial Stout with huge dark fruits in it, and they've done it. They've done it. So that's very nice. It's not extremely bold. It's more subtle, but that just adds to the drinkability of this ale. Yeah, just earthy notes on the back from the hops. Residual kind of toasted bread and just slight baker's chocolate fading out with that earthy bitterness. There's a bit of smoke on the first initial waft in your mouth. A little bit of smoke. Probably just from those toasted grains. All in all, it's pretty damn nice. I'm not super blown away by it, and there is a couple things they're not clicking right for me. Still a very fine ale. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. I think it deserves that. 8.5 for Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. There we go. And that's been Paul from PABrewNews at like 6 in the morning on a Sunday. Alright. Cheers.